ready. Gotta get stuff going at the last second, because that's just how I roll. Hello and welcome. I'm your host, elizibar. And let me turn the ring light off. There we go. Hopefully that picture stabilizes. Let me open up the stream here so I can see what it looks like for myself and also, importantly, see the chat. All right, things are a mess. As usual. Hello and welcome. Oh, a little piece of plastic bag there. Okay. Way to not get that in the trash can. Oh, I got one more thing I want to get out. Hold on. I got one more thing. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I hope all of you out there have a great Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great time. Great time. I know some people aren't really into holidays like that, but I always enjoy a good holiday because I don't have to go to work, if for no other reason, right? Oh man, let's get this stuff in the order. I want to look at it. So something. Let's see, that's facing the wrong way. Here we go. Shadow Man. All right, that looks about right. No. Stay. Anyway, before we get to the stuff I got today, the Graham Crackers Comics does a sale like twice a year, and the fall version of the sale was just this past weekend. I think it was this past weekend. Saturday. I went over there Saturday, and I'm almost done. Like I got these. I think all I need left in Infinity Crusade is the last issue, number 6. Well, that's pretty cool. I still need Infinity Gauntlet number 1. Still need that. Then to kind of round out the... Where am I going to put these? I'll put them down here for safekeeping. Then to round out kind of all the Infinity stuff, I got all these Adam Warlock and the Infinity Watch books. I mean, they're only like $2 each. And when Graham Crackers does their sale, back issues are half off. So that's like $40 of books, and I got it for like $20. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. So now we get to the stuff I actually bought today. Some of it I'm kind of hopeful for. Shadow Man here. It spent kind of some time in the wilderness, wandering around. Literally, it wandered through time. It's kind of a waste of time, really. Although when they got 4 and 5 were kind of wastes. 6 and 7 in like the super far past, I thought those were pretty interesting. Those were much better than 4 and 5. And I haven't even opened this up yet. Oh, wow. That's something. So I got high hopes that Shadow Man number 9 is going to be pretty good. Yeah, I think I got room over here for that. And the only Marvel book I'm still buying, Mr. and Mrs. X number 5. I like Rogue, I like Gambit, I like Rogue and Gambit. Funny how that works out. I haven't even cracked this book open yet, but I'm hopeful it's going to go somewhere pretty interesting. Oh, that's a cool looking page. She's not going all Phoenix on everybody, is she? Oh, that's Rogue. Yeah, that's the Rogue's dress. So she absorbed the Psychic Kid's power, I guess? Well, that's kind of cool. I just like that book because watching them romance around is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I promise not to talk about... Oh, I amused myself. I promise not to talk about turkeys here. You know what? Actually, I take it back. I'm not going to stash these things away in my drawer when I'm done showing them. I'm going to stack them up over here. That way we've got the whole stack. Let me get my Alterna pen out of the way. It's actually a pretty nice little ballpoint pen. For like a cheap pen, it writes really well. Where did my water go? I'll be right back. Oh look, I'm right back. Isn't that amazing? It's just some water. Don't worry about it. Although it's clear, could be vodka. You never know. Got Justice League Dark, the little Virgin variant cover. Number 5. I'm not sure where the story is going to go after the witching hour. He was Jim Rook. He was the Night Master. Carrying the Sword of Night, Rook was the protector of a magical realm called Mira. As a mystical superhero, he also defended our world. He did it without a smile, or with a smile, and without complaint. He died, giving the heroes of Earth a chance to escape a cosmic nightmare bearing down on them. His death allowed their victory. Today's his funeral, so the chimpanzee drinks. Oh yeah, Detective Chimp. Well, since we're talking about the Night Master, is he coming back? It's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. Doesn't anybody listen to me? Nope. Nobody ever listens to the monkey. That's one thing you need to know about writing a story. Nobody ever listens to the dang monkey, and they probably should. That's a really cool cover, though. I like the fact that Detective Chimp is actually smoking. It's very sketchy in places. It's a nice style. It's a nice style. Who did the cover? I kind of like that painterly style. Oh, of course, you don't put the credits at the front of the book. Why would anybody put the credits at the front of the book where people can see them? Is it in the back here? No, not really. It's almost like they don't want you to know who worked on the book. Like they're trying to avoid giving people... Oh, here we go. Wow, there's a spoiler to get the credits. Isn't that funny? Cover Nicholas Scott. Oh, this is the variant cover, so this would be Clayton Crane. Okay. I'm not familiar with his work, but I like that cover. It's a good use of like impressionistic techniques to convey a scene without being super detailed. It gets the mood and the point across. I like it. Oh, yeah. Then, more importantly, oh, my shop man, he got these in for me. Number 2 came out in September, and 3 came out in October. And I totally, like, no store had them. Robots vs. Princesses, man. So I was like, dude, you got to get me this stuff. So he got me this stuff. And I'm really hoping that issues 2 and 3 are going to be as charming and fun as the first issue was. I'm hopeful looking at it. I'm really hopeful. There's only one way to find out. That's actually to read them. So you can probably look forward to a comic book review about those soon. Well, you can probably look forward to a comic book review about a lot of this pretty soon. I like this cover. So, kind of went for it. It's a cool cover. Some cool violence. Brian Pulido knows what his audience likes. You have to appreciate somebody who will sell you exactly the product that you want, that he knows you want. Then I got this one. I didn't know anything about it. I still don't know anything about it, but when I open it up, I open it at random. Story by Glenn Danzig. Well, that's pretty cool. Published by Verotic. Something like that. Alright, well, I'm down. Anyway, I opened this up to, this page right here, I think. And I saw all these severed limbs and crazy stuff going on. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy the book. I'm afraid to flip through it. Because maybe there's like too much carnage or something, you know? Oh yeah, these are the 50-cent books for free out of the 50-cent bin. I got no idea, man. I got no idea. This looked like the goofiest thing. I saw the Electric Bicycle Company presents, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that." The art's not actually that bad. Is this really just an advertisement book? Was that a real company? Is that a real company? The Electric Bicycle Company. Hold on. We gotta look this up. And of course, I put my cup of water right in front of my keyboard so that I obviously can't type. Electric Bicycle Company. Oh my god, I typed it in and it said EV Warrior. Yeah, there it is. That's apparently the model. So this is totally a comic book made to sell an electric bicycle. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna question it. Oh, but that's just goofy. That's goofy as all get out. Oh, then I got this, which is like in the middle of a story arc. Whatever. I don't spend too much time looking at the 50-cent bins. I just like to kind of grab stuff and go. So I end up with weird stuff sometimes. This certainly looks kind of like it's weird stuff. All right, well, it's a Vertigo book. What you expect, right? And I got one of these Dark Horse Comics Greatest World books. I don't know which story arc this is in. Some more Lee Weeks art on the cover, and then all heck breaks loose. I might do a review of this book. I did a review of the last one of these I got. What? Whoa. The geometry here doesn't make any sense. Oh, he's being teleported through or something, so yeah, I see. So he's like half through. Gotcha. Okay, I guess that makes sense. All right, that's all from Graham Crackers. It was a big day. It was a big day at Graham Crackers. Sorry for the sniffle. I cannot pick this piece of paper up. So Westfield Comics is doing a sell next week, and also on Black Friday, you pay $50, you get a $10 gift card. Okay. And then the week after, holiday sale, 20% off. You know, you could really synergize that. Buy a $50 gift card, get $60, and then come over here and buy $60 worth of stuff at the holiday sale. So then you're really getting like, is that 40% off? Let's see. Or is it 1.2 times 1.2 and it'd be 44% off? Anyway, you're getting like, you could like totally synergize that at like 40% off. I wonder if that Portal board game I saw in their catalog a while back would count for that. I wonder if it'll be out yet. It probably won't be out yet, which is a shame. We'll come back to you on Shop News, I promise. Oh yeah, I bought the other cover of Justice League Dark from Westfield. I really like this cover. I didn't see it when I didn't even look at DC books while I was in Graham Cracker, so I didn't see this cover. The other one I got, oh, look, Nightmaster Returns. Did I call it? As soon as I saw that funeral. You can't trust comic books. And he is not welcome. Okay. And I saw this in Westfield. I couldn't resist. It's the next issue of G-Fan. And it had this big poster thing stuck in here. Ooh. With a little piece of sticky stuff. Let me get that out of there. Oh, I just spoiled the collectability, didn't I? When I saw that, there was one of these loose, and I saw this, and I was like, Yeah, I need to own I need to have this thing. Funny how that works, isn't it? Oh, wow. They got all the different kinds of posters that went out. That's pretty cool. So it's a big poster-sized looking thing full of posters. Destroy All Monsters. Put that there. That's one of my favorite movies, as Godzilla movies goes. Uh, it's got every monster in it. At least every monster they have at the time. So that's pretty exciting stuff. That's pretty exciting stuff. We might flip through this here in a little bit. And then I got this in the mail. Old School Gamer magazine. Let me make sure my address is on the back. No, okay. I subscribed to this 6 months ago or something. This is like my third issue. My experience as an expert witness. There's all kinds of really interesting stuff, but if I'm totally honest, I really just like the advertisements in this. Does that even make sense? There don't seem to be as many ads in this one. Oh, here we go. And hey, you know what? These might be things I could like go to. I gotta go look at like the convention schedule for this stuff. Like, look, Midwest Gaming Classic Milwaukee, April 12th. I mean, Milwaukee's just like 2 hours from here. I could totally go to that. That might be fun. Might be really fun. We probably won't flip through this. Hey, yeah, honestly, we probably won't flip through GFan either. Totally doesn't have anything to do with new comic books, does it? But you know what does? You know what does have something to do with comic books? The comic shop news. Ooh. We've been at it for 15 minutes and nobody's joined. Well, I guess if there's nobody here to mock these things with, we won't spend a lot of time mocking them. The Once and Future IDW. IDW is about to turn 20 and it's celebrating its anniversary. Oh yeah, you guys can't read this at all. Yeah, you still can't really read it. Oh, I'll just read. Celebrates its anniversary with an all-new weekly event entitled, appropriately enough, IDW 2020. Oh, like it's got vision. The event will feature 5 one-shots exploring secrets and offering startling revelations about Ghostbusters, Jem and the Holograms, My Little Pony, Star Trek, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Some of the tales look back 20 years, others glimpse 20 years into the future. What made these characters icons, and what twists does the future hold? Ghostbusters, 20 years in the future, new generation of the Ghostbusters, sent on jobs by Ray Winston, Peter, and Egon. Just don't feel like, blah, blah, blah. Well, at this point, Ray Winston, Peter, and Egon are like 60 years old. They probably shouldn't be doing anything. Sanctum of Slime Ghostbusters. Were the Sanctum of Slime Ghostbusters the ones from the other Ghostbusters video game from like 10 years ago? Because I'm trying to remember. No, there was just one new Ghostbuster, and it was a player character. Everybody else was the old ones. Yeah, okay, well, moving on. So some Ghostbusters from a game nobody liked. Jim and the Holograms by Cena Grace. Okay, we're done. Oh, I can't even read it. My Little Pony. I'm not going to mock My Little Pony. For a certain demographic, My Little Pony is great. So I'm not even going to knock it. Star Trek 2020. 20 years before he took command of the Enterprise, Jean-Luc Picard sat in the captain's chair of the USS Stargazer. Picard served with distinction aboard the Stargazer. You can't see this because it's off the side of the screen, but trust me, the text is here. This doesn't actually sound that interesting. Picard shows us a vulnerable side. We saw young Picard. We saw that. That was in the TV show. That episode where he gets a chance from Q, to fix his one mistake, which is getting in that bar fight, and then he finds out his life was terrible without that bar fight. Picard showed us his sensitive side literally all the time. Picard is the sensitive side. I don't know why I'm doing all these hand gestures, but you get the point. And the Ninja Turtles, blah, blah, blah. Meet the Turtles of Tomorrow. That actually does look kind of cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like that art, the art there, but Ninja Turtles versus Robot Army with a gigantic Terrordrome in the back. Like, okay, yeah, that you got me. You got me. Oh, and Eric Powell's working on the Goon again. Okay, I guess he needs a payday. Frazetta family and Vanguard benefit from frank discussions. Marvel Universe more cromulent than ever. And then they talk about lots of variant covers, which variant covers are a cancer. They shouldn't be allowed in the numbers that people print them in. I know you probably can't see it now because of glare from up above. Even if I do that, I see more glare if I try to block some of that light. CS Insider, check Wendy. We're dropping that series another due to the negativity and vulgarity that my tweets bring. If they honestly feel that my presence will damage the book, I don't want that. I want the book to shine. Yeah, you're out there calling your customers Nazis. You're out there insulting millions of people, some fraction of which like Star Wars, some fraction of which like comic books, and some smaller fraction of which like both comic books and Star Wars, or more importantly, Star Wars comic books. And you're actually actively out there insulting them? What is wrong with you, Chuck Wendig? That would be like me talking to like the two people that watch my channel and being like, you're a bigot. No. Why would I do that? I don't care what your beliefs are. Like, it's really none of my business. If you like the same kind of things I like and you like talking about them, I want you to hang out with me so we can talk about the things that we like together. There's a Barbie comic. NCBD, I don't know what that is. Oh, it must be a publisher because down here they're talking about Rolling Stones NBM. Okay. New explores the life of one of science fiction's most fascinating complex authors in Philip K. Dick, a comic biography. Oh, you know what? I got a great comic book biography. Hold on. I think it might be in the box right over here. Let me look real quick. I don't think I filed it away yet. I bought this a few years ago, and it is a fantastic book. No. Typical. I go to look for something and now it's hiding. No, not Hellblazer. Or I did put it somewhere else already. I'm finding literally every other graphic novel that I was looking at over here, but not that one. Well, that's a little baffling. That's a little troubling. Let me just look one more time. Batman Beyond, Tomb of Dracula, Crisis, Infinity Watch. Well, anyway, it was a comic book biography of the philosopher Bertrand Russell. And it's a pretty interesting read. There's a lot of digressions into philosophy, which honestly were the best parts of the book. Oh, here it is. It wasn't in a bag. I was looking in the wrong place for it. It's a pretty big book. It's a fantastic book. This is a wonderful biography. As you can see, the art has its own style. I mean, yeah, maybe it's not like drawing the Marvel way or something, but it really, really gets the point across of the characters, here's their persona, how they feel. It's just a great book. There's lots of philosophy in it. There's lots of history in it. He interacts with some really interesting people. I mean, it's just like his real life. Just like his real life. So that might be kind of good, you know? Philip K. Dick is an interesting person. His own life story seems like something from his fiction, increasingly disjointed and driven by fits of paranoia and hallucinations fueled by the abuse of drugs meant to stabilize him. Stronghold number 1, a new Aftershock series. I probably wouldn't even see that. On the shelf. Absolute Day Tripper. I've never read Day Tripper. Is it any good? It must be if it's getting an Absolute edition. Gary Whitta and Derek Robertson present a post-apocalyptic superhero take on Charles Dickens' classic Oliver Twist. That sounds kind of weird. That definitely sounds kind of weird. Superhero Oliver Twist? How does that work? Alter Ego... Blah, 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 blah. Image has announced a plan to offer a free 16-page I Solo prologue comic with every copy of I Solo number 6. The prologue, which really appeared in the back of Moto Crush, was not included in the trade. Why wasn't it included in the trade? I've heard really mixed things about that series. I haven't picked it up yet. I guess nobody's watching right now for me to ask if it's any good, but if you've read it and you watch this video, let me know in the comments if that series was actually any good or not. I'm very curious. For the past several years, comic shops have had a more or less normal release schedule for Christmas week, but Christmas 2018 has been more problematic because it falls on a Tuesday. Ooh, that could be tricky. And that means no freight carrier or shippers making deliveries that day. In addition, freight deliveries on Christmas Eve are unpredictable because of the volume of Christmas-related shipping. In past years, publishers have scheduled a skip week for Christmas when the holiday fell on Tuesday, but this year, Diamond is trying a new approach. Rather than offering no new books for Christmas, they'll be offering 20 new books, 4 from a bunch of publishers and 2 from a bunch of others. In addition, Diamond will release the 2019 previews on Friday the 28th. A small amount of title shipping for the holiday season has happened in the past. That limited UPS shipping schedule for that week, it was necessary to ensure that all stores, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I see. The books will actually ship the week before. And I'm curious if there will be a comic shop news that week. I mean, if I was a publisher, I'd probably take the week off. But you also lose out on revenue doing that. You know, because this is essentially one big advertisement. Oh, hey, Batman Damned finally. Number 2 finally coming out. I wonder if it will have any inappropriate content in it. Oh, it's Robbie Butthole Rodriguez. I wonder if he sent Zoe Quinn a picture of that facet of his anatomy. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But I can't help it. Infinity Wars number 1. Why do I care? I don't. Oh, weird. Weird how that works. Claus and the Crying Snowman number 1. The best holiday tradition in comics returns in the next chapter of the epic Santa saga by visionary Grant Morrison. What? I didn't know there was an epic holiday tradition thing. Claus says to make an absentee dad turn snowman make amends before he melts away for good, and before he's defeated by a pantheon of Norse gods and their minions. All in a day's work for Santa. What? That sounds totally cracked out. Oh, $7.99. Never mind. I think that just priced me right out of the price range. That's kind of obscene. Oh man, I looked at the art for Livewire. I couldn't get behind it. There was a big cardboard Sandy and graham cracker for Livewire too. It looked really cool. I wish the book had looked really cool, because I wouldn't mind picking up some more Valiant in my, my diet of comic books. But it just doesn't seem to be in the cards. Oh look, Merry X-Men Holiday Special. If you want to waste your money, No, I don't want to waste my money. Thanks for offering, though. I appreciate it. Retro Fan Magazine. I saw one of those in Westfield. Had Elvira on the cover, I think. Okay, some cool stuff, but nothing I really care about. And there's that Picard that's 20 years younger. He actually looks like Dr. Zachary Smith from Lost in Space. Who's that supposed to be? I mean, that's Dr. Crusher, obviously, but who's that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Now, one other thing I did get, and I got to make sure I know where the address is. Okay, it's on the back, so I can't show the back. Wait, did we already look at the Westfield catalog? I think we already looked at this. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to flip through it, but I'm pretty sure we've already flipped through this thing. I'm trying to determine if we have. I think we already have. I'm flipping through it now, and I'm not really seeing anything worth talking about. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I just saw one thing worth talking about. I was going to buy American Carnage #1, or at least I was going to pick it up, because Brian Edward Hill is an interesting guy, and I had it in my notes that it was supposed to be out today, but neither store had a copy. So I don't know if it didn't actually come out today or not. You know, I kind of want to pick up Hex Wives because of the Mirka Andolfo art. I really like her art, but I don't think I can support a book that hates me, you know? Yeah, I think we're done here. I think we're done. We had a pretty good stream. Nobody came in to visit. That's all right. Because, you know, this is going to be out there for people to watch all over their Thanksgiving holiday, all over their nice, hopefully very long weekend. I have to go into work Friday afternoon, but I have Friday morning off. And then I took vacation a couple days next week. So I'm going to have a great time. And I hope each and every one of you out there has a great Thanksgiving holiday. If you're not American, you don't celebrate Thanksgiving on in late November, you know, like you're Canadian or something, I hope you have a great rest of your week, you know, regardless of the holiday status. And if you're out there watching this later, thank you so much for watching. And somebody must have came in and just didn't stick around, because I got 2 likes on this video. Whoop, whoop, whoop. At least that's what it says on my desktop over there. I'm looking at the little screen up here and it says there's only 1, so I don't know. Either way, somebody came in and dropped a like, and I really appreciate that. Every like, every comment, every message, it really helps the channel grow. It really does. So you all out there, have a great Thanksgiving, great rest of your week, great weekend, and you can look forward to comic book reviews, more video game Let's Play stuff. I'll be streaming on Twitch here in a little bit probably. And I'll see you all next time. And I just made the camera jiggle by pushing on the desk. I'm sorry for that. Bye-bye, everyone.